Zikhona, what stands out in this case is just the gruesome detail around the way in which Naledi Lethoba was killed. What's the latest from Welkom?
In fact, Michelle, we are in Dagbreek suburb here in Welkom at the exact fault where Naledi's mutilated and burnt body was found by a passerby who informed police and directed them to the scene. I do have with me the Free State Police who were called to the scene on that Sunday night on the 19th of May. Captain, you came here, arrived at the scene. If you can just describe for our viewers what you found when you arrived here.
Yeah, this is exactly where the body was found, and then what we found is that the lower part of the body was actually bent, as well as her face was also bent, and then the knife was still embedded in her neck, and then that's how gruesome. And then lastly, the two breasts were cut off. That's actually how shocking was this incident that happened here.
And you were saying to me earlier that the entire community of Welkom has been horrified by this, the nature of this crime. If you can just speak to me in terms of, are these regular occurrences in this community, and just how you as yourself have been affected by what you saw here?
Yeah, basically this is just an isolated incident that happened here, but I can also confirm that the community here in Welkom, they are reeling in shock as a result of what happened. I mean, this is horrible, and that's why we have actually ensured that a thorough investigation is being conducted. That's why actually the investigation, of course, is an advanced stage, and then that's why the suspect has appeared in court, and then the case has been postponed to the 14th of June for formal bail application.
And in terms of the relationship between the two, I mean, we've spoken to the family yesterday, and they've mentioned that there were some horrifying WhatsApp messages in terms of interaction between the two, and some threatening messages. Have you been able to establish as the police the relationship between the two?
Yeah, actually that will be a package of our investigation, and that's why we have gathered all that information. Actually, will be part of our thorough investigation.
Thank you very much, Captain Takeng here from the Free State Police, giving us an update saying that the investigation is at an advanced stage. If I can just mention, Michelle, yesterday we were able, as I've mentioned, to meet with the family of Naledi from Bothaville, about 80 km from Welkom. That's where her home is. She was laid to rest on Saturday. Her family very devastated, very shocked by what has happened. The father saying that the last time he spoke to his daughter was on Saturday, the 18th, only to be called by police on the following Thursday, and to come and identify his daughter's body at a mortuary. He says that the only thing that he could identify his daughter with was her hand and a wristband that she had been wearing belonging to a church, saying that he's horrified by what he saw. Her mother saying that the image in which her daughter was in is something that will haunt her for the rest of her life. So certainly a very horrific death in this area. We were earlier at the Goldfields Tivers College, where Naledi was doing her second year in management, managed to speak to one of her friends as well as other students there, very shocked by what has happened. The friend unable to contain herself during the interview and ended up walking away. So this case has left everyone here in disbelief. Police saying that we do know that the suspect is currently in police custody. He is due in court on the 14th of June for a formal bail application.
All right, well, thanks very much for that. Certainly a gruesome case. That's my colleague Zikhona Chona, in fact, on the site where Naledi's body was found.